Good morning, guys. Today we will have our language review. Okay, today is Monday, September 14, 2020. We will talk about sentences and fragments. What is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete thought. There are four kinds of sentences: declarative, the ones that tell something; interrogative, the ones that ask for information; imperative, the ones that give orders or commands; exclamatory, the one that expresses emotions or feelings. On your workbook plus, you will work on your workbook. Have your workbook plus on hand. Page 1. What is a sentence and a fragment? Always read the box. In the box, you will have some examples. Band music is very popular with people of all ages. So we know that band music is the subject. Is very popular with people of all ages is the predicate. So that is a sentence, a complete thought. On the part where it says sentence fragments, van music. We know what the sentence is about, but we don't know what happened. So that is only the subject. That's a fragment. Is very popular with people of all ages. We know what happened, but we don't have a subject, so it's a fragment. Now, pay attention to the instructions. Write S after each group of words that is a sentence. So write S if it's a sentence. Write F after each group of words that is a sentence fragment. Okay? Let me see if I can underline the word fragment. Okay, with red, please. Fragment. Okay. F for fragment. Okay? And sentence with blue or green. S for sentence. There you go. Okay. Let's read the first set of sentences. John Philip Sosa was a famous band leader. Now, John Philip Sosa is the subject. Was a famous band leader is the predicate. So that means it's a complete sentence. Write the letter S with green, please. From 1854 to 1932, that is only a fragment because it does not tell whom or what the sentence is about. So, the letter F. You got the idea? Yes? Okay, let me help you with one more. Sosa was born in Washington, D.C. Who's the sentence about? Sosa. So we have a subject. Was born in Washington, D.C. We know what happened with Sosa. So we have subject and predicate. So that's a sentence, right? The letter S. Okay. Now on letter B of the activity says this concert announcement has 6 sentences and several sentences fragments. Underline the sentences. On the part below, you will read and you will identify 6 sentences. The rest is just fragments. It says, here award-winning matching band play tonight. Here is a verb, and we know that when a sentence begins with a verb, it's an imperative. So that means it's a complete thought. Here are award-winning marching band playing tonight at 8 p.m. So that's a complete sentence. I already find one for you. You have to underline only the sentences. Let me underline that we need to make it smaller so we can use the tools. Underline here or award-winning marching band play tonight at 8 p.m. Okay, that's the first sentence. So you have to look for 5 more. Now I want you to go to page 2. on your workbook plus, okay? What is a sentence? We will continue with the same. I want you to pay close attention to the instructions because the book on fifth grade has more than 2 or 3 or 4 instructions in the same paragraph. It says, find the 5 complete sentences below. So that's the first instruction, to find 5 sentences. Then write the sentence in the order on the lines. The way you have identified the sentences, you will write it on the line. Third instruction, circle the first letter of each sentence of the 5 sentences you have identified. The letters you have circled will spell the name of something that is important on a band. Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. If the instrument is in the drawing, let's read the first number 1. Several kids of bands, several kinds of bands. Now, several kinds of bands does not have a predicate. So that means that is a fragment. So you won't underline number 1. Now, number 2, dance bands are popular. Dance bands are popular. So dance is the idea, is the noun. Are popular is the predicate. So we know that that is a sentence. So you will identify, underline the sentence because that's a sentence, underline the sentence. Then you have to write it on the line. You will write on the line. And then you have to go back and circle the first letter of the sentence. Okay? On that case, you will circle the letter D for dance. There you go. When you have the 5 sentences written on the lines, you will identify by the first 5 letters an instrument. Okay? Let's go to page 3. 4 kinds of sentences. Now, we know that there are 4 kinds of sentences. Declarative, the ones that tell something. Interrogative, the ones that ask something. Imperative, the ones that give orders or commands. And exclamatory sentences, the one that shows strong feeling. Let's read the box. It says, there are many ways of sending messages. It's telling you something. So it's declarative. Telling something, declarative. How many ways do you know? It is asking for information. It's making a question. How many ways do you know? Okay, of sending messages. So that's interrogative. Take this note to your mother. The word take is a verb. So imperative sentence or orders or commands begins with verbs. That's a hint. Okay, take this note to your mother. It's giving you an order. Exclamatory sentence. What a strange message this is. What a strange message this is. Remember, don't get confused with the word what. When what is followed by an adjective, is talking about exclamatory sentences. Let's read the instructions. Write the correct and punctuation for each sentence. Then label each sentence declarative, interrogative, imperative, or exclamatory. Let's do number 1. Have you ever received a telegram? Have you ever? It's a question. So you will write the end mark, that is a question mark, in the line, and you will write what kind of sentence is it in the line. So you will write interrogative. There you go. You will write on the line what kind of sentence is it. Okay? Let's read number 2. How exciting it is. How exciting. The word how is followed by an adjective. So we know that that is an exclamation. That's the exclamation point or exclamation mark. And then you will write on the line exclamation. Ex. Mhm. Okay. Then you will read letter B. Letter B. Use proofreading marks to add or correct 7 and punctuation marks in this telegram. That means that there are 7 errors or end punctuation missing in the telegram. Marcus, what exciting news we have for you. Your sister, Tanya, had twins. They were born yesterday. You have a new niece and a new nephew. I can't believe it. Your sister and the babies are fine. Can you come home to see them soon? Remember to send a card to your sister. So you need to add and punctuations. Already make the pauses where you need the end punctuation. Let's go to the next page. Four kind of sentences. The students in Mr. Nova's class want to make the invitation to their party sounds like a telegram. Instead of using the punctuation, they end every sentence with the word stop. Rewrite the invitation on the line below. Replace each stop with the correct end punctuation. This is very, very easy and short, okay? Now, every time you see a stop, you should change it for a period or a question mark or an exclamatory mark, okay? We are having a party Thursday afternoon. Stop. What kind of sentence was it? Can you come? What kind of sentence was it? It will be such fun. Stop. So change the stop for an end punctuation. Bring this invitation with you. Stop. Change the stop for end punctuation. Present it at the door. Stop. Mr. Nova's class. Now I want you to write the end marks with red so I can see them, okay? And this it will be all for today. You will review these classes. You can see the videos or take your notebook and review the topics, okay? Stay at home and stay creative. See you tomorrow.